When disaster strikes, you need an attorney to represent your interests in and out of court. And the woman who's got your back is Kimberly Brusuelas, and she has been helping New Mexicans out of a bind for 20 years. That's a lot of experience. First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning, Nikki. How are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's great to see you. And you know, we talked about this last time, and some of our viewers may have missed out on our conversation about the fact that you're a New Mexico girl and you defend New Mexicans. So share a little bit about your background for those who missed it.
Well, Nikki, I am a New Mexican. I'm from here. I went to law school here. There were other choices. I went to other schools. But, you know, in the end, I knew I wanted to live here. This is my home, and it was better to go to law school here. My family's here. My kids go to the public schools here. My husband's a judge here. I love it here.
I mean, you have a lot of pride in the state. I see that from the first time I met you, and so therefore I know how proud you are to represent people from the state and really make sure that you defend them. And you practiced criminal law for many years, and that prepared you really well for the jury system. So now your focus is civil litigation. Right?
That's true.
So talk a little bit about that and why the switch.
Well, you know, Nikki, with criminal law, it sort of is the jury system. In criminal law, every case goes to jury. Unless, of course, it pleads or it's dismissed. But really, it's all about the jury system with criminals, which I think is wonderful. That's the criminal case. You get a jury of your peers, and they get it right. I think I said this before, but I'm amazed. I'm amazed by juries. There are 12 of us, sometimes there's alternates, but 12 in a criminal case and in most civil cases go in to deliberate, and they can be anybody. They could be an 18-year-old, a retired physicist, a construction worker. It just amazes me. In the end, when I talk to them afterwards and stuff, how they all came together. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, they've bond, and they come up with the right, it's right.
From all walks of life to make one decision together.
It's amazing. And if they have the right information, and I think that's up to the lawyers and to the judge, but if the lawyers present it right and they get the right information, they get it right.
Yeah.
And it's truly amazing to see, you know, a school teacher and a nuclear physicist and a construction worker and a housewife, and they bond.
Yes, but like you said, it also has a lot to do with the lawyers. And one of your specialties is actually truck accident litigation, which I think is really interesting because I was curious, how does a trucking accident really differ from a car accident?
Well, it appeals to me in the way of protecting, the way I want to protect people, the way I feel, Kim4Justice, you know, I want to get the little guy. There is no better example of sort of David and Goliath. You're in a car, these 18-wheelers fully loaded are 80,000 pounds.
Yes, gosh.
And the truck drivers are hardworking people. They're not, it's the companies that can sometimes be irresponsible. We've found some that are very responsible, but they need, I mean, they've got hazmat, sometimes hazardous materials.
Yes.
Just the 80,000 pounds.
Well, and you know, if someone's involved in a truck-related accident, you know, I think they're probably saying, where would I even begin? What do I do first?
Well, I think that it's very important to contact a law firm that knows how to deal with it immediately because with us, we send an investigative team right away. Our experts actually live in Texas, and they're they know all about, there's something called an ECM. It's like a black box in an airplane.
Oh, okay. So they gather the information at the scene? Is that how it all begins?
The police are the ones who investigate the scene.
Okay.
But as quickly as possible, you want to get your side out because what happens is the trucking company will move it and it destroys data. They will change things. They will move things. The situation will change. And in order to fight Goliath, if you're David, you need a chance. You know, if you're the little guy, you need a chance. And to have the best chance, you want all the best information, which means the best experts, which means getting started soon.
So the sooner the better?
Absolutely.
Okay, because, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people that are in the accident at the scene, they're overwhelmed. I mean, what should they do in that moment at the scene? What's the first step?
They should be as safe as they can be. Somebody needs to call the police, and everyone needs to be as safe as they can be. And then you think about calling an attorney, getting your family spokesperson together, doing what you need to do, what's best for your family and you.
Yes, and you know, I mean, you think about it and you think they should probably contact their attorney sooner, like I said, sooner the better, because you know those trucking companies are all lawyered up. I mean, they're ready to go, aren't they?
They have vast resources and they employ them. They get out there on the scene, they move things before the judge can tell them not to, and evidence gets destroyed.
Yeah, and it's a scary thing. It's something we don't really think about a lot, but it happens a lot, doesn't it?
In our state, yes. We have a lot of wide open spaces. Trucks come through here. We're a border state. So, yes, I think we have a lot of... You see them out on the road. I'm sure all your viewers do, and I know I'm always cringing when I do.
Yeah.
You want to hope they're safe. And that's what we're trying to accomplish.
And that's the thing. And before we go, real quickly, I just want to sum up the fact that something you mentioned last time is just that you really take the time to talk to your clients. It's like we were joking about it, but we said it's almost like a matchmaking service. You really need to gel together and trust each other to get the case done the way it should be done and with the justice that it deserves.
It's a personal experience, and I'm honored to have been able to represent a lot of New Mexicans when they needed it.
And you do a great job, and your reputation is fantastic. So let's tell our viewers how they can contact Kim4Justice.
They can go to our website, Kim4Justice.com, which of course is not just me, it's a whole team of people.
That's right.
And we'd love to hear from some of your viewers. We did last time, and we had a lot of fun meeting with them and discussing what we might do for them. So
we love to hear that. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Nikki.
Have a wonderful weekend.
You take care.
And we'll be right back. Don't go away.
The Santa Fe Winter Fiesta kicks off tonight. 10 days of winter festivities running through February 5th, including great room rates at Santa Fe's premium hotels, discounts at restaurants, discounts on the ski mountain, a 13-bar bar crawl, and tonight, it's D Number's 10-year anniversary party. Visit SantaFe.com for all your Winter Fiesta information. Santa Fe Winter Fiesta. It's an adventure up there.